Cleveland, Ohio. We come to you tonight from lovely Progressive Field as it'll play host to this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. We've got a good one on tap here as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. And as always, I'm joined by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Hud, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on in this matchup here?
Well, one guy that's really become one of the better young players around is Grady Sizemore. Here's a guy that's just got that something extra when you watch him play. Good speed, good pop, and man, can he cover center field. He can make an impact in just about every phase of the game.
All right, Rex, thanks. We'll hear from Dave in just a bit, but first we check out the starting lineup for the 27-time world champion New York Yankees. It's presented by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Nick Johnson will bat seventh and be the DH tonight. Brett Gardner hits eighth in left. Francisco Cervelli finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll square off against the young left-hander who you see there, Aaron Laffey. We'll look there at the Indians defensively as they're led by two-time Gold Glove center fielder Grady Sizemore. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball.
Now back, Derek Jeter.
And the first pitch of the game is a strike to Jeter, and it's 0-1.
And this is the kind of guy that's not afraid to challenge you up in the zone early on.
Fouled back. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2. Grounded foul. He'll try again 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
And he's making him throw a lot of pitches to open up the game here. Guys get to see what he's got.
And this is fouled straight back. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
That's a bad omen right there. You hate to walk the first guy you face, and that puts you at a disadvantage from the word go.
Robinson Cano will stand in. Pause, now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
Let's get another look. It seems to me this is a ball they should have come up with, but I'll bet you they give him a pass ball.
the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Doesn't have the greatest discipline up there, but even he won't go after that 0-2.
From the stretch. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first out. Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Fouled straight back. One out and a runner on third. Comes set, now the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
Swinging a ground ball to first. And Hafner will get to the bag first for the out.
They'll take the good with the bad here. They're able to get the out at first, but meanwhile, the runner from third is across with the first run of the ball game.
Mark Teixeira will dig in, a switch hitter batting right.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Not much you can do with a fastball there. Good eye.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Indians here, as Drupal Cabrera will lead things off and be the shortstop. Johnny Peralta will bat second, he's at third. Next comes right fielder Shin-Soo Choo. Grady Sizemore is the cleanup hitter, he'll be in center. Travis Hafner is the number 5 hitter, he's at first base. Matt Laporta will be the DH tonight and bat in the 6th spot. Trevor Crowe will be in the number 7 spot and play left field. Mike Redmond will be behind the plate and hit 8th. Brian Bixler will round out the order. He will play second. They'll go to work against a 17-game winner from a year ago, the fine right-hander A.J. Burnett. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. As Drupal Cabrera will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, and
This is taken outside for ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Love to put that pitcher right into the stretch on the road. Now they can go about trying to get that run back.
Johnny Peralta will get his first cuts here.
now batting, Johnny Peralta.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Jeter on to Teixeira, and 2 quick outs.
A little unconventional, perhaps, but it does the job anyway, as a good turn here will get him the double play.
Shin-Soo Choo steps in now.
Now batting, Shin-Soo
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit, because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
One 1-0 pitch now. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Curtis Granderson will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Here it comes. A swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Not the way you want to start an inning on the mound, as he serves up a leadoff double right there.
Nick Swisher will be the batter.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And the runner will score from second. Nick Johnson will step in now.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Now here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Don't see this combination too often, but it's effective as they get the double play.
Brett Gardner digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Here's a swing, and the ball hits softly on the line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, the key here is that he knows it's going to be close at the bag, so he's busting it down the line and beats it out.
Francisco Cervelli will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. One 0 on the way. 2-0.
And keep in mind, there's speed on the bases here.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Grady Sizemore will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, Grady Sizemore.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And after a very economical first, let's see if he mixes things up a bit.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The target, but this is low, 2-1. And the pitch. On the ground for A-Rod. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Travis Hafner will dig in here.
Now batting, Travis Hafner.
Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1. That time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. In there, a base hit.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
Matt Laporta will get his first shot at it here.
Now batting, Matt Laporta.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And low. low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Teixeira takes charge and he's got it. 2 down. Trevor Crow will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Now batting, Trevor Crow.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
Fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. He'll flip it over to Cano at second, and that'll be that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Derek Jeter ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Nice play there by the second baseman going to his right. He's got the option of either backhanding this or going for the sliding stop, and he decides on the latter and turns it into a fine play.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And he might not get a better pitch to hit this entire at bat.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And Hafner will get to the bag first for the out. Alex Rodriguez will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
The next pitch. Swing and a shot to third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Mike Redmond makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Mike Redmond.
And here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be surprised to see another fastball in the strike zone here.
And a foul ball straight back. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Now the pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, and the reason he's having this early success is because he's been changing speeds effectively. You saw it right there. That's what you gotta do.
Brian Bixler will be the batter.
The batter, Brian Bixler.
And this one runs up high, ball one.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Under it is Swisher. 2 gone. Asdrubal Cabrera will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And this is ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Johnny Peralta will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Now batting, Johnny Peralta.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Shin-Soo Choo will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo.
And that's in there for a strike.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Having success with a fastball here. It's 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
He's set, now the pitch. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Mark Teixeira will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ball 2. just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Boy, not the kind of start he was looking for at the plate tonight. 2 at-bats and 2 strikeouts.
Curtis Granderson will be the batter.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch to him. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
And when guys start getting tired, they don't arch their backs enough and start leaving pitches up. Be careful.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Now the 1-1. Inside corner called a strike, 1 and 2.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
Inside locator, you'll see it. They just crowded him in with that thing, and he can't pull the trigger.
Nick Swisher will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Ball 1.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. In there, 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. On the run, and he has it to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Grady Sizemore will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Grady Sizemore.
Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And that one's by him at 96 that time. Very tough to get around on heat that fast.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Grounded to third. And a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. Travis Hafner will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Now batting, Travis Hafner.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Is that bat 34 inches or 64 inches? That was way out of the zone.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
And you talk about a pitch falling off the table. Watch this thing drop. That's nasty.
Matt Laporta will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Now batting, Matt Laporta.
And this is low, ball 1.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. This one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Trevor Crow would be next. Swing hard liner to left center. Base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Trevor Crow will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. In there, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Nick Johnson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. Foul. Pitch swung on and lined softly to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, this guy gave up single runs in the 1st and 2nd innings, but it looks like he's found his groove now, and he is really pitching well out there.
Brett Gardner will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a slider is swung on and grounded toward short. And a throw on to Hafner's in time for the out. Francisco Cervelli will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batter, Francisco Cervelli.
And that misses, ball 1.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this pitch is taken outside, I suppose. 3-1.
And this is the wrong guy to lose your command to. They need to go right after him.
On the ground down the first base line. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Base hit.
Two-out single here as they try to mount something. They've been kept off the scoreboard since the second inning, so they could use a little two-out magic right here.
Derek Jeter will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
First pitch coming. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he bobbles it. But an excellent recovery as he throws his man out to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Mike Redmond will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batter, Mike Redmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Just no way to even try and get extended on that fastball down there.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, he'd need a sand wedge to get that.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Brian Bixler is on deck. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is just a case where he reaches back for a little something extra, and he just fired that fastball by him.
Brian Bixler will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Brian Bixler.
In there at the letters 0-1.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
And the pitch. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And this is a bad pitch to chase down below the knees. He's got to show more discipline than that.
As Drupal Cabrera will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
The batter is Cabrera.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
And I think hitters can tell early that a fastball down and in is one they can lay off.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
2 out, nobody on. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Robinson Cano will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Too high, 1-0.
And lefties have a hard time pitching here in Cleveland if they leave the ball up like that.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Now a fair ball chopped up the line to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Alex Rodriguez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Ooh, time to break out the Quest-Tech machine. That looked pretty borderline.
The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a liner. And this falls in front of Sizemore, a base hit. Mark Teixeira will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Johnny Peralta will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth.
The batter, Johnny Peralta.
Fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
And that's in there at 95. Won't see any of those in batting practice.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Shin-Soo Choo will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, 6th hit of the game for him, but unfortunately it has not translated into any runs yet. Let's see if they can get something going here.
Brady Sizemore will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Brady Sizemore.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Boy, they could really use a double play ball here. But a strikeout wouldn't be too bad either.
And he'll throw over to first. Almost caught him leaning that time. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And he would have needed an or to hit that one.
Swing and a line drive. And he's able to track this one down on the run for out number 2. Travis Hafner will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Travis Hafner.
Now a throw over by Burnett and a dive, but he's back in. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Lays off 2-2 now. Runner on first with 2 away. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Grounded foul. Ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And that's 6 shutout innings thus far, as he's been very difficult to solve. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Tony Sipp will come in and pitch now. Curtis Granderson will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, this will tick you off as a relief pitcher. You come in the ball game, just getting settled out there. You throw a get-me-over strike to get it rolling, and boom.
Nick Swisher will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Matty's living dangerously by working his fastball up in the zone like that.
Back. Now the 1-2 to Swisher. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And 2-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Nick Johnson will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch on the way. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And there's ball 1. And 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. One sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
See if they try and stay out there again.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Brett Gardner will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The batter, Brett Gardner.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
Had success with that fastball. Why not turn to it again 0-2?
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Francisco Cervelli will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And the infield's into double play depth there, as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
The next pitch. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Derek Jeter will be next, barring a double play ball. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
We'll keep an eye on the runners here. We'll see if they start him with 1 out.
Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Derek Jeter will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Yeah, looking to run that thing back to the low inside corner, but that's not one guys will chase very often.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. He wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
And this would be something if he could work out of this. Runners will get a head start, though.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, Matt, things are just going from bad to worse here this half inning.
Rafael Perez will slide in now and try and work out of this one. Robinson Cano will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Circle change there, called strike 1. And 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
And this would be a big strikeout to keep him in this game.
From the belt, the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, 1 error, and 3 left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Matt Laporta will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Matt Laporta.
Hit hard but foul. And 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Trevor Crowe waits on deck. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
Well, whatever mistakes he's made to this point, he's gotten away with it for the most part. You see the 7 hits allowed. Let's see if he can work out of this one, too.
Trevor Crowe will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Trevor Crowe.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Cano for 1. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to 1.
Pretty good job on the turn there. Have a look. But it just developed a little too slowly to get the double play.
Mike Redmond will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Mike Redmond.
He's ready now, the pitch, and that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, and this is going to be a foul ball. Swings and sends this one softly out towards right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
You'll get a good look where this thing is. This is not normally a guy that has a lot of success with the ball running in like that, but he came through.
Brian Bixler will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Brian Bixler.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Boy, and even late in the ball game, Matt, he's still getting that fastball up in the mid-90s.
First and second now, one man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Time to be a good two-strike hitter here. That means just concentrating on making solid contact.
Burnett checks. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Slice down the line at first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. As Asdrubal Cabrera will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
The batter, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And a fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
And a good job of pitching there to get the fly ball he needed, and they will hold on to the lead.
Seven shutout innings for him thus far as he's really been in control here. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Alex Rodriguez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And that strike zone's starting to expand a bit here in the late going.
In on the hands that time, 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Mark Teixeira will be next. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
And he looks at one that misses for ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here to get the inning underway.
Well, as a relief pitcher, walking the leadoff guy is definitely not part of your job description. He needs to really bear down now.
Chris Perez is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Mark Teixeira will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. A check on A-Rod, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's not in time as A-Rod's got himself a steal a second.
Wasn't that long ago that A-Rod stole 46 bases in a season, so he certainly knows what he's doing out there.
A runner at second, nobody out. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. There's ball 2 now.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1. Here he comes, 3-1. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Chu has to back up a bit, but he has it shy of the wall for the first out. And he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag.
Heads up base running that time as he sees it's going to be a tough throw from right field, so he moves up the 90 feet.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Lined up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And Rodriguez is in to score.
Well, and he's on base again here with one out, as that's his third hit of the game.
Nick Swisher will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Check on Granderson. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
You know they'd love to get him something he could hit on the ground here. Maybe get him out of the inning.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. Chu is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Nick Johnson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. Johnny Peralta will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Johnny Peralta.
And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If you can keep planting that pitch there, you'll be in good shape.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Matt over 100 pitches for him, so he's got to be just about at the end of his line.
Really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Swisher is there to put it away for out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Got to have a little better plate coverage up there.
On the ground towards first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Grady Sizemore will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Grady Sizemore.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Now the 1-0 home to Sizemore. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
And the pitch. Now a ball lined back over second. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Well, you'll see they decide to stay away, and they've done their homework. But he gets pretty good extension that time and makes good contact on the ball.
Travis Hafner will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Travis Hafner.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Lays off for a ball. 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Matt Laporta would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Lasted through 2 outs here in the 8th before he surrendered his first walk of the game. but you gotta wonder if that's a sign his command is not what it once was.
Matt Laporta will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Matt Laporta.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, not a pitch you could extend on. That's a good spot.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, there goes the shutout in one fell swoop. One of the first mistakes he's made in the entire ball game, and it winds up costing him.
Trevor Crow will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time.
Now batting, Trevor Crow.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Grounded foul. A 2-1 offering. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And no reason really to nibble here. This is a guy you should be going right after.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 4-3. Brett Gardner will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Boy, tough pitch right out of the chute in this at-bat.
And that misses 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. The pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And he'll think about inside outing that thing if it's over the plate a bit more.
And a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, let's check this out in slow motion on Swing Track. It's not too often that guys are early on a fastball, but he looked like he was just a little too amped up that time.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
The batter, Francisco Cervelli.
In there, 0-1.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. One out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Now a ball hit high in the air over toward the right side. And this is taken in for the second out. Derek Jeter will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. Strike, and it's 3-1.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Pro is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead this one 4-3. Mariano Rivera will be the new pitcher. Mike Redmond steps in now.
The batter, Mike Redmond.
And a ball 1-0.
Boy, and that cutter on the hands by Mariano right there might be the single toughest pitch in all of baseball right now.
Here's a pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Fouled back. Here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, you can't ask for much more out of your leadoff guy here. They needed to get something started, and now the possible tying runs on base.
Michael Brantley will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
And he'll need some new lumber if he goes after that.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, and you can't ask for much more than that. They turn to the bench here, and he comes through with a knock. That is nice work.
Time is called now as we're going to get a pinch runner here.
And he'll definitely give him some more speed out there on the base pass.
Now batting. And field goal.
And this one's bunted out in front of the plate. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Well, just trying to give himself up here, but it turns out to be a defensive disaster as now the bases are loaded with nobody out.
Johnny Peralta will get his shot now with a golden opportunity to tie this game and perhaps even take the lead. On the ground to second base, this could be two. Jeter on to Teixeira and two quick outs.
Well, they're able to trade the 2 outs for the run here, but now we're looking at a tie ball game, and one more hit could give them the lead.
Shin-Soo Choo could get a shot to win it here, although with a couple of bases open, they could afford to work around him if they want. And he takes ball one.
Trying to work that thing back to the outer half. Good spot.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Lou Marson is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. Andy Marte is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. Robinson Cano is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. That's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
And even he's smart enough not to chase that thing.
fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Always good to get that first guy out to begin the extra frames. You want to get right back in that dugout as quickly as possible to keep the momentum.
Joe Smith will come in and pitch now. Alex Rodriguez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You've heard the old saying, a walk is as good as a hit, and it's definitely true when it's a go-ahead run late in the game.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ball hit hard towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Well, and this is a good approach to this thing. He gets a fastball in the inner half, but he just churns those hips and pulls it to right.
Randy Wynn will come on now and pinch run here. Curtis Granderson will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
Well, you'll get a look at this. That ball's heading for foul territory, I believe, and then doink, right off the left field foul pole.
Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And wow, I'm not sure, A, how you take that, and B, how it's not a strike. 3-2 now. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Crow is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, guys, even their outs are loud tonight. They haven't been getting cheated so far, that's for sure.
Nick Johnson will step in now.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pitching coach will love that location.
Chop fouled off to the right side. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Down the line, but this will kick foul. He strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Yankees lead it 7-4. Damaso Marte is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Juan Miranda is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. Sizemore stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And this one's not even close to the strike zone. It's past the catcher for ball 2. Swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
It's always nice to come in and get that first out in the 10th. Now he needs just 2 more outs to save this one for the ball club.
Travis Hafner will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. This is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out. Laporta. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far.
Now batting, Laporta.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, this might not have been one for the ages, but it was still a good competitive game here, folks. That's all you can really ask for.
fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, Dave, I think the guy you see here is most deserving of being our top player of the game.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in a ball game is pretty special. You could tell he was really dialed in up there, and he had a whale of a game.
So that just about does it. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for staying with us throughout this one. Once again, our final score in extra innings. The Yankees come out on top, 7-4. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.